Some foods here are not African friendly. I don't know if there's any African tribe that eats monitor lizard. Things you should know before coming to Arab countries.
In the things I say, it's not that I don't notice. To me, it's still the same.
Hello lovely, welcome back to my channel. Today I basically want to talk about things you should know before coming to Arab countries. Tune in. First, I want to talk about contract. These are papers you're being given at your agency to sign. Before signing, you read and understand, and then you sign. So for me, before going to the agency, I called these people and asked them, how much am I going to be paid? They lied to me. I called like three of them, and they lied to me. So when I went there, the day I was signing the contract, the amount I saw on my contract was different, but I had to sign it because I had quitted my job and I had prepared myself psychologically, and also my family knew that I was coming, my friends, so I could not quit. I just had to come. I don't know why these people do lie to us. They're just supposed to be frank and tell us something that is there. Another thing I want to talk about is language barrier. This is another huge problem. And one funny thing with these people, if they tell you something and you don't understand, man, they get so annoyed. So if you are having trouble communicating, you can install these apps that translate languages, or you can use Google. Google have all the answers. Like for me, I do use Google, by the way, and it helps me. Another thing is working hours. I work for longer hours. Sometimes as I sleep at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. And by the way, the agency told us about overtime. There's nothing like overtime. And even in the contract, there's overtime. I don't think these people follow the contract. They don't follow anything in the contract. The only thing they follow is paying you your salary. There's nothing like overtime unless you land in good Arab families that consider that. Resting time is so poor. Another thing is respect. They have no respect to their workers. Their behaviors does not add up. They have no manners, especially their children. And there's nothing you can do about that. There's nothing you can do, you just have to cope with it. When you fall sick, the only medicine they give you is Panadol. And they don't give you time to rest. You are a Shagala, and that's it. A Shagala is a worker, an employee. You must work. If you don't work, they say they are paying you for nothing, and that is haram. They say haram. Pressure at work, it's tough. Going abroad is not fun. It's full of thorns. It's very rare to find an Arab boss appreciating your good work. And if you find one, thank God. These people, even if you do your best, you are always mushkila. Mushkila means a problem. And every time they are like, surah, yalla, very fast, very quickly, It's tough, it's not easy. At times, the pressure comes from the work you do. You look at it and it's too much pressure. Another thing is homesick. Homesick is real. I'm still struggling with it until now. When I was 4 months old, I wanted to terminate the contract. The place was so boring. I was so bored. I just wanted to go home. Being stuck in one place, you are not free to go out there, have some fun. So boring. But I had a meeting with myself and I said, no, I'm not going home unless I have something in my pocket. I'm not going back home empty-handed. And I decided to struggle with it until the end because it will come to an end and I will go back home. Homesick is real. Another thing is the weather. The weather of this side is horrible. During summer, it's so hot. It's just too much. The hotness is too much. During winter, the cold is too much. Too much. Like now, we are in winter. Oh my god. And there's a wind. The wind of this side can carry human. The wind this side can carry you away. Do Arab countries experience hurricane? I don't know. Maybe someone tell me down at the comment section below. The weather this side is horrible. Food. Some foods here are not African friendly. I don't know if there's any African tribe that eats monitor lizard. I've never heard of one. They eat crabs. They eat snails. These seafoods, weird seafoods. I know snails and crabs, some African countries eat them. They also use grass to make tea. I don't know which grass it is, but I just know it's grass. And many more, without forgetting their staple food, rice and chicken. And I'm a vegetarian. I'm surviving. I'm really surviving over here. Another thing is water. The water is salty. You cannot drink it. It can also damage your hair. But the best thing, they have fresh water for drinking. Agencies. If you get a problem, these people don't help. Even if you contact them how many times, they don't help you. I don't know why. Please, can you just be genuine and help your people? You are endangering our lives. You are the ones who are recruiting people to come over here. But when we get problems, we contact you, you don't respond. Just change, style up. So these are the things you should know before coming to Arab countries. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you guys. I love you. Bye.
I'm in love with your design.